What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's episode, we got the Air Jordan 1 Airship PE Team Orange. Taking a quick look at the box, it is orange Nike branding versus my seats, which are red. So it's probably coming out somewhat similar, as you're probably gonna see in this shoe, but just know in fact it is a Team Orange. And taking a look at the tag, it reads Jordan Airship PE SP. We did pick this up in a size 12, and they retailed, I believe, for $150, but I did pick these guys up on GOAT. And from what I understand, this is the only Airship that's gonna release to the general public, other than the Ama Manier Royal Blue Airships that released, I think, a month ago, but those are reselling for over $500, depending on your shoe size. But this Team Orange edition is going to be a general release to the public, and the only information I have on the release date, it just states holiday 2022. So I would say probably late November into December that you're going to get a release on this shoe. And again, retail is set at $150. But like I was saying, I did pick these up early off of GOAT, and I decided to go with the pre-verified shoe that ships immediately. A little bit of premium on top of that $150 retail, but not too much to have them early in hand, so I can provide you with an up-close look at them. So let's go ahead and get into these shoes. Give you a quick look at the lid. You can see you have your Nike branding, also has your stamp. Again, this box that it comes in is that matte white box, and it has your orange Nike branding on it. This box is very similar to I want to say the Heritage Air Jordan 1s that released a couple months ago. Similar box, is just orange branding on it. And here's my GOAT verification card. It also comes with an Airship PE manual, and it just has various information about materials used in the shoe. As you can see, Nike Airship, polyurethane midsole, just, you know, a couple little details of the shoe. Give you a closer look if you want to pause it. Comes with just regular paper. Quick look at the shoe. And before we get into the shoe, just give you a quick rundown of the Airship. They came in a new beginnings pack, which included the varsity red Airship and the 85 high Jordan 1s in varsity red also. And it's a couple slight differences between that new beginnings pack versus this general release PE. And the only thing I really can see the difference between is I think on the insole of the new beginnings pack, the Airship comes with that it's like a sample tag that's on the insole, a little sticker. The general release shoe doesn't have it. I'll show you the insole a little bit later, but that's probably one of the only differences I've seen in the shoe, was that sample tag on it. Everything else seems to be perfect to it. But let's go ahead and get into the shoe. And here you have it, guys, the Jordan Airship SP Team Orange. Give you a quick 360 of the shoe, and it is orange and not varsity red. Hopefully that color is coming through. I know I got a lot of red in my interior, so it should separate, but I have seen a lot of quick videos that, and also pictures on Instagram, that sometimes the lighting makes this Team Orange look like it's actually the varsity red. As you can see, it comes with an extra set of laces, and that Team Orange comes pre-laced up with your white laces. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my other shoe and give you a closer look with that shoe, so we don't have these laces flopping around, and we'll get back to this shoe. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get into this Team Orange Airship. And I'll be the first to tell you, upon seeing this shoe and getting, you know, all the history of the shoe, I wasn't a big fan of this shoe. Just to be honest and real with you, I wasn't a big fan of this shoe. But somehow it grew on me. I think mostly what grew on me is this back, the look of the back of it. It's just a retro classic look. And if you've seen my previous video on the Blazer highs that I had, I referenced this actual shoe and how the Nike swooshes on that Blazer, it reminded me of this Airship. And it's just a retro classic look to it, in my opinion. And it grew on me. I'm loving it. I'm digging this shoe. I think I'm actually gonna double up on this shoe when I get finished with this video. But again, as I stated, these are supposed to retail at $150 this upcoming holiday season. And I think that's an outstanding price if you enter this retro style look. Jordan Airship. And I'm on my near Royal Blues. They're going for a hefty penny right now, over $500, and this coming out at $150. I'm not sure of the numbers they're gonna have on this shoe, or if they're gonna be limited, but I think the resale price of this actual shoe right now is hard to beat. That's why I think I'm gonna go ahead and double up. I might even triple up because they are comfortable. I did try them on. Comfortable, nice spacing in the shoe. I have, sort of wide feet, and I had no issues at all with this. So getting into the quality of the shoe, I think they used a very nice leather on it. It's not a stiff leather like you find in your high 85 Jordans. It's a very nice, soft, supple leather to the touch of it. On the side panels, nice leather. Ankle support area collar, very nice plush leather feel to it. So the overall leather, I'm going to try to get a close-up look for you. It's like a porous leather. See if I can get the pores in there for you. Hopefully the leather texture is coming through on camera for you, but it is like a porous leather, but it does feel nice quality leather for $150. Yeah, I think is good quality to the shoe. Really love this oversized Nike swoosh. That's one of the big draws for me, along with this back section of the shoe. You can see you have your Nike Air classic look. This shoe does come with the high 85 midsole. As you can see, it has that arch raise in the midfoot of the shoe, just like the 85 highs did. It doesn't have that, the traditional Jordan 1 midsole that's more flat and straight. It does have a slight curve in the mid arch. As you can see, the texture of the midsole is also the same style and graphics and detail in the midsole as the high 85 cut. Give you a quick look at that toe box. Another point of the shoe that I love is the perforation holes in the toe box. It's a different design than your standard Jordan 1s. I do like that. And again, it gives you a classic retro look to the shoe. And the overall cut of the toe box is very similar to the high 85 toe box. And I love that look of the 85 toe box, and you get that with this Airship. I want to say it's just not as pronounced as the high 85, but it does have a very similar cut to it, and I really like that. Taking a quick look at the forefoot strap, that is something different also. Look at the medial side of the shoe, flip it around to the lateral. Different design, I'm digging it. You get in a little closer, you can see that this forefoot strap is separate from the side panel of the shoe. And also, going in a little deeper, you have this strap banding inside that flexes with your forefoot. Give you a closer look at it, see that strap on it. It flexes and bends while you're walking in the shoe. Comes with your standard nylon tongue. You have that Team Orange Nike Air branding up top. I'm not sure if it's coming through on camera, but I'm gonna try to get you a closer look at the tongue. As you can see, it has a light blue hue to the tongue, and that is from the foaming that's inside of it. So you do get like a very light baby blue hue to the tongue, and I think that's a nice contrast to this Team Orange color. Alright, this might be a better shot for you. You can see that light blue coming through the tongue. Nice clean contrast to this team orange. Taking a look at the ankle collar area, you have your mesh sock liner, and it does have your size coding stamped into the side of it. And these general release shoes, they do come with just your regular tissue paper, no shoe tree. Go ahead and pull that out for you. Y'all have to forgive me, my little dog got a hold to it and was chewing on it, so it might be sort of, I think it might actually be the other shoe, but it does come with your paper shoe tree. And like I was saying earlier, the New Beginnings Airship pack, it actually has Nike Air, and it also has the sample tag that's on the insole on this general release Team Orange shoe. As a Team Orange Jumpman inside versus the Nike Air. So that was probably the only difference I seen in the general release shoe versus the New Beginnings pack, that Jordan brand actually put the brand on the insole versus Nike Air from the New Beginnings pack. Alright guys, so back to my other shoe with the laces. Again, like I was saying, they do provide you with the Team Orange laces, also with the white laces. I think I'm going to keep the white laces in. It's just a cleaner look in my opinion. I have seen images of it with the orange laces. It just kind of look okay, nothing special, but it does come with your extra set of laces. Taking a look at the back of the shoe, I love that Nike Air, the way it offsets each other. Nice look to it. And for my people that's real familiar with the high 85 cut, you can see it in the back of this midsole. It's almost identical to the high 85, and I love that shoe. So if you're into the classic look of the high 85, this shoe has a mixture of both, and this is the one that started it all. Not this actual colorway, but you are still getting a piece of that Airship classic design. And I absolutely love these in person. They pop. The color is very vibrant orange. Give you a quick look at the outsole of the shoe. You also have that Team Orange with your Nike branding. And I want to say that the outsole is also identical to the high 85, which has a slimmer heel section of the shoe right here in this area. So they did use that high 85 mid and outsole. Just give you a quick look at the insole of this shoe. Like I was saying, my dog got a hold to the paper. As you can see, she chewed it up. But give you a quick look at the insole of this shoe. As you can see, it does come with a sticker inside of it. It's just not that sample sticker that we used to seeing on the high 85 and New Beginnings Airship. So let's take a look at the production date tag. I might throw a closer image up on screen so you can see it, but this shoe was produced for 27/22 to 7/2/22. So it had close to a 3-month run on this shoe. It always tripped me out, the production dates. Like this shoe was finished up in July, and we're approaching, November, and this shoe probably released, somewhere in November or December, but they already had this shoe finished. Again, I'm not sure of the production numbers of the shoe. Hopefully it's a lot so everybody can get their hands on this shoe that want it. I think it's a dope classic shoe. And again, like I was saying, I'm going to double up on this shoe. I might even triple up. I like it that much. But I also have seen images of this shoe coming in different colorways, probably beginning next year. I've seen a pine green of this shoe, and I also seen like a lemon yellow of the shoe. And those two probably gonna be a must-have for me to go along with these. Royal blue, I like those also. Love the classic varsity reds. Wish I can get my hands on those, but they still going for a hefty price tag. So I just feel like the royal blue Meunier airships, they was probably like the measuring stick that Jordan brand used just to see, the hype of the shoe. When those royal blues came out, there was a lot of hype on them. That's why you see the retail, barely moving down. So they probably took that, and that probably gave them all the information they needed to start producing these general release colorways. So I say stay tuned to this shoe if you're into it. It's probably going to be multiple releases next year of this shoe in different colorways, and I'll try my best to get my hands on every colorway. But again, like I was saying, I picked this up on GOAT. StockX also has them for a decent price, but I will steer clear of StockX if I was you. That's just my opinion of it. I'm not dealing with them anymore, so I did pick these up on GOAT at a very decent resale price, in my opinion. So that should tell you the hype that's going for this Team Orange. It's not really, that much hype on it that I'm seeing, especially on Instagram. I see a couple pictures here and there, but that hype train hasn't picked up on it, so I guess that's why you can get these at a pretty decent price right now. So if you're interested in it, I say keep your eyes on that price, because it might jump up, once it gets closer to its actual release date. And I haven't seen any reviews, maybe one review on YouTube of this shoe. I've seen a couple YouTube shorts, but actual in hand of the shoe, I might have only seen one other guy or maybe two. And the purpose of this review is not to hype this shoe up. I want everybody to, that wants this shoe to be able to get it at retail or at a decent resale price. I just wanted to give you a close-up look at this shoe and not just a quick YouTube short of it. I wanted you to get a good look at the shoe and ideal if you like it or it's a pass for you. So that's what I wanted to do, is show you some of the details of the shoe. But yeah, a quick overview of the shoe. I absolutely love it. I love the classic retro design of the shoe. From the perforations in the toe box, to 85 high cut and midsole, the oversized Nike swoosh on it, the retro design on the back portion of the shoe is just classic, man. Also love the hint of that baby blue that's in the tongue. Just nice, man. And for that $150 retail price on it, yeah, man, that's an easy pickup for me. But yeah, let me know how y'all feeling about this Jordan Airship PE Team Orange. Y'all feeling this one? Y'all think y'all probably gonna go after it once it release, or pick it up in the resale market? And to me, I think it's well worth $150 retail and what I paid for it reselling right now. I think the quality is there, and the leather, different feel leather, not the softest. It's not gonna be that the holy grail shattered backboard softness leather, but it's damn near close. I just like the feel of it. Like I said earlier, it's got like a porous leather to it, and I think it's just an overall well-designed shoe. But yeah, guys, that's what I had for you today. Stay tuned to the channel. If you're not following me on Instagram, go over there and check me out at Drip Kings TV. I think we got over close to 1,200 followers now in just over a month. So that channel is growing. We're trying to get the YouTube channel growing also. So if you can, please help me out. Hit that like, that subscribe button. I do greatly appreciate that. And I also appreciate y'all coming through for a quick look at this Air Jordan Airship Team Orange. Until the next time, peace.